What is going on, guys? It's your boy, famous and popular streamer, Blackall14. Today I wanted to share with you guys a little Solar 3.0 build that I've been using a ton and is a lot of fun. And so, I just had to turn it into a YouTube video. So, first let's go over the build. Starfire Protocol is basically the big feature of this build, so fusion grenades have an additional charge and recharge from empowered weapon damage. Fusion grenade kills grant rift energy. So, with this, we will be running Empowering Rift. I like to have Well on, because Well also acts like an Empowering Rift, so it'll give us those fusion grenades when we do damage in the Well. Obviously Burst Glide. I've really been liking this Incinerator Snap. Ton of fun. Obviously fusion grenades, Icarus Dash, because like we really don't care about heat rising, and then definitely Touch of Flame. Have to have Touch of Flame on for the benefits to fusion grenades exploding twice. That'll be really important with the damage with the fusion grenades. Then with the fragments, I like to go Ember of Singeing, so your class ability recharges faster when you scorch targets, so even more empowering rifts. Then Blistering, defeating targets with solar ignitions grants grenade energy, so more fusion grenades. Then you apply more scorch stacks, which obviously we want that. And then your solar ignitions have increased area of effect, so that is also big cool. Then for the actual armor mods, we're going to be running Well of Life. We will be running... I've got Protective Light on right now, but you honestly could make your gauntlets like solar, and you could, instead of running Protective Light, you could run something like Firepower for when you get charged with light, even more grenade energy, or you could, with the Elemental Wells, you could run... Gotta find the mod... oh wait, it's on the first page, that's why. You can run Well of Ordnance, so when picking up Elemental Wells you could get those grenades as well. But definitely Well of Life is important. Picking up Solar Elemental Wells will give us regen, which Solar Elemental Wells will be really easy to create. And then we've got Protective Light on for just that increased resistance. Protective Light isn't that great anymore, but the increased resistance is nice. Then on the chest piece, I've got a chest armor resist on, those are really nice. Then elemental ordnance, so when we throw our fusion grenades it'll be spawning a crap ton of elemental wells for us to pick up, which will proc the Well of Life. Then we've got elemental charge, so when we pick up those elemental wells we become charged with light, which will allow us to proc protective light. And then we've got ourselves explosive well maker, so when we get a grenade kill it will spawn even more solar elemental wells, because that'll combo with our elemental ordnance. And yeah, that's as far as the mods go. And then weapon wise, we're going to be using Wither Horde. I'll explain why Wither Horde is a really good pick later on. Then Unforgiven, we're using the new SMG because it's new, also Demo Adrenaline Chunky. Fits perfectly with spamming grenades. And then I've been using Storm Chaser a lot. It's just funky linear fusion 3-round burst, so why not use it? But I do recommend with this build using something like Corrected Measure or some kind of ad clearing heavy, which you could call me crazy, why aren't you running Gallahorn or something that actually does damage? But with Wither Horde, once you stick, like if you're doing boss damage or something, once you stick them with the Wither Horde, you'll be doing damage. And if you're standing in your Empowering Rift or your Well, you'll be recharging fusion grenades, so you can just spam fusion nades for your damage. And when you're spamming fusion grenades for your damage, you really don't need a heavy weapon. So that's why this can be used for like ad clear, and maybe you want to run an Eager's Edge sword for fun. But yeah. And that is basically the whole entire build. So, without further ado, we're gonna hop into a strike so I can explain the build while we slay out against some enemies. And yeah. fun strike we get today. And I know a lot of people will say that doing a normal strike is like easy and you can use any build in it, but truly and honestly, this build does wonders in like master content, like the new dungeon and raids and all that, because the fusion grenades with touch of flame just does so much damage. So really good in high-end content. Also, forgot to mention I'm running 100 Recup, 100 Discipline for pretty obvious reasons. But yeah, little Scarlet. So just right away, stick a fusion grenade to him, blows up and dies, elemental well, pick up elemental well, and we've got healing. We're already charged with light ×2, so if we get weak, we'll get protected light to proc. And then, as you saw from that grenade kill, got Adrenaline Junkie ×5 on the SMG, so we're already up to big damage boost. And then, since we have demo, it will also reload my SMG. And you can see we already have our fusion grenade back. So you can literally throw in grenades for days, and not even just kills absolutely everything. And you can see we're already halfway back to our next fusion grenade, and this isn't even back to power grenades. So future grenades come back later. This build has really good survivability with the well healing, really good damage, how good the grenades are right now. And yeah, definitely will be still low flawless there. That's once we've decided. Now to show you like the real glory of this, empowering grenades, shoot the enemies, shoot them, already have another fusion grenade. While you're in your Emperor, it is like literally infinite. And hit the one. Definitely think this is one of the... I know there's some crazy stuff like identity, like that 3.0 build, damage, and then also all the stuff. Got damage, healing, add clear, infinite grenades. The really nice thing about having fusion grenades as like your damage dealer is that you can like actually opens up a heavy slot on a linear fusion or rocket or something like that. Yeah, like I honestly could get away with
sunshine soaking through your skin. Ashla Doom knows what you are, what you've done. She watched you cut through Crota, Oryx, Omnigul, and she is eager to return that pain.
why I like to run with it. Definitely run some hammer. So we get progress with that. But yeah, as you can see, build is really good. Best that we got added to the game. And build.
It's over. Hash Ladoon is dead.
This
yeah.
is a relief to hear.
That is the whole build. Yeah, pretty insane build. Definitely really good. Definitely will be using it to solo flawless the dungeon. And yeah, I hope you guys use this build, have some fun with it. Hope it maybe helps you with the dungeon or some activity. And yeah, go nuts with it while it's it's broken. I honestly could see this getting a nerf, but who knows. Yeah, I thought it'll be it. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out some other videos. Definitely catch me live at twitch.tv/blackall14. We'll be soloing the dungeon later today if you're watching this when it first launches. And I will definitely have that out to you guys on YouTube as soon as I finish it. But without further ado, that is it from me, and hope you guys have a good rest of your day, afternoon, night, or something.